And you were given a hard time because of that. And you backed off a little bit.
No. 996 is the spirit that I encourage in Alibaba people. If you want to have a bright future, if you don't want to be give up by the society, if you want to be successful, you have to work hard. Of course, you can enjoy life. You know, I work only 2 hours a day. And
can you enjoy life with the 996 regime?
Yes, I do. I do.
Do other people in Shenzhen and elsewhere?
I think most of the people in this world, whether they're a great president, whether they're a good professor, whether a good engineer, a good scientist, or good anchor, like you work much more than you do. When I have a shower, I think, I work. When I'm in the toilet, I think. When I'm running, I think. We never stop working. Because today, why Alibaba need to 996? Because we, on our side, we have more than 60 million business rely on us. If we don't work hard, they lose their hope. So we have to work hard. But if you don't like your job, if you don't like the work you do, working 2 hours a day, you feel very bad. If you love your jobs, people like me, if I love the job I'm doing, I love the things I'm doing, 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, it's nothing. This is how you view the world. As an entrepreneur, when I was tiny, I thought, one day I'll become a big boss. I take cigar, watch movie, business easy. I should make my company bigger. Now my company is much bigger. I'm much busier, more problems. So enjoy while you are small. Big company does not mean money big. Big company means big responsibility. You take care of your more employees, more customers, more social responsibilities. Oh, I do regret. I could enjoy my life much better. But, this is my life. I have to live it.
I've got to tell you, in the media, it can be not 996, but 12, 12, 7. So I warn you, we work even harder than that sometimes. Now,
see? A lot of people just don't want to admit it. Everybody try to speak the things that people want to hear. But as entrepreneur, if you want to be the mentor, tell them the truth. Life is not easy.
Now, what I want to do, Jack, is open it up. And what I want to do is make sure there are 4 microphones. Where are the ladies who've got the microphone? I can see your light here. Where are the ladies with the microphones? Please come forward, because I need to know where you are. Okay, one there, one here. Where's the second and third and fourth? Can I have some more light in the room, please? And I'm preparing, because can you help me? There's a gentleman here, 4 or 5, and they're all using their phones to tell me where they are. Can you come in and get a microphone here? Thank you. Let's have some more light. And over here as well, someone here. But I want to position the microphones and move around fast. And Jack, do you have a headset? Do you have translation or not?
Yeah, I think some...
Could we get a translation? Because Jack, I want to talk about education, but I want to make sure that we're lining up a lot of questions here. Jack, let's have a headset if we can. For the first question, let's do it in English if we can, but that's not to rule out anything else. You need to go to channel 2 when we do that. But I want to finally ask you before I open it up, because I want to show we are opening it up for the next 35 minutes. I want to ask you about education and the work you're doing on this. You've stepped back from Alibaba, but you've created a structure, you've created a process, you've created a momentum, and particularly for the next generation. So what is the principle you're trying to highlight at the moment? Why at the age of 55, okay, you've stepped back, but you've still got a job you feel that needs to be done in this scale of disruption?
Yeah, I've been doing in the past 20 years on internet. And I find the more internet help people, the more people start to worry. For example, artificial intelligence is going to replace a lot of jobs. And I suddenly realized that most of the things and the way we teach our kids in the schools are for the industrial period. In the future, the artificial intelligence will make machine much smarter. Machine can remember more, remember accurate, Machine can never get tired. So everything we teach, most of the things we teach our kids, machine can do better. So what education we should give our kids that they will be able to do the things better than machine?
And what's your answer?
Creative, constructive, I think very important, innovative, independent thinking. When there are so many opinions on the internet, people lose their independent thinking. And we should make our kids to be more creative. I saw so many young people in Ukraine. I went to the university yesterday. Excellent, intellectual. But staying in the university is important. But people like us, we are not good at academic. We try every day. We learn from the society. We learn from the mistakes. We learn from our partners, learn from our employees and customers and competitors. And that will make you innovative, creative, constructive. So this is something I want to do something to help our next generation. They are never scared of artificial intelligence, never scared of robots. They can do things that robots cannot do. Second thing, I think today the whole world looks like we put too much money, resources on university, master degree, PhD degree. But I think we should put more resources on the primary school, middle school, kindergartens. And then it's too late in the university. So this
how
is what
do
I
you
think.
change the curriculum for that generation, the under 10s, the under 12s, those who are not at university? How do you change the curriculum? Because I've got to put to you that that's tough in the education world.
I know, but we see a lot of countries start to moving that. In Israel, Finland, Japan, a lot of countries start to do that. I think before 12, music is important. Sports, teamwork is important. Painting is important. And I think make people like a people. We should not make people like a machine learning. I mean, like a machines. They only absorb knowledge. They should try knowledge. I see a lot of people in this world have excellent knowledge, but they just don't know how to use it. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I use them very well.
But let me put to you about quantum. Quantum, Google have just done an experiment where they achieved in 3 seconds calculations which would have taken 10,000 years. That's coming down the track pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Where does that leave the human being and the next generation?
Well, let's do the other. Industrial period, human being look at the outside world, right? We love Mars and moons, but this century we will know the inside world better. The quantum speed, we know the outside world so much, but we don't know the inside world. This is the speed, the data. We have to know our human. Last century, we made so many smart and clever people. This century, we should create a lot of wise people. What's the difference between clever and wise?
But is something like the quantum computer or AI going to be smarter than the human being?
We will be able to decoding the human, the human secret. We always try to understand the outside secret, but we don't understand the inside secret. The quantum speed will make people understand us. So I want to say, we have a lot of smart people. Smart people know what they want. Wise people know what they don't want.
What about the computer which tells you?
So computing will let you know all the things you're looking for. This is not what you want. Computing, quantum computing, to me, it's like let the young people try it. The most dangerous thing is not a machine. The most dangerous is the greedy of people. The most dangerous thing is not AI. It's nuclear bombs. It's the greedy. So we should use the technology, understand the people, understand ourselves better. Don't worry about too much about technology. There is no way. Maybe you don't have a solution. I don't have a solution, but our young people have a solution. We don't have a solution today. Future, we have a solution. So I think again, trust our young people. Trust the future. And let's do something. And this is why entrepreneurs are important. That's what I say. Government, lots of government start to worry people. Academic worry people. We want to solve the worries. I'm sorry.
Right, there you have your set. Right, now I can get the questions. Now, there are rules here, which is don't talk for a long time, because I'll cut you off. And I want to get as many ideas as possible. And do I have 4 microphones in the room or 2? Because I'd like the second microphone to come over here, please. Can you choose yourself? Right, please.
Jack,
could you introduce yourself?
I'm Volodymyr Panchenko. I'm an economic analyst and also the speaker of this forum. I watched many of your speeches on YouTube, and I have not found one question which maybe you don't like now. You always explain about entrepreneurship, but we know that Alibaba achieved success also.
Government kicked eBay out of China. Amazon, worse than 20 years ago, they were here today. I talked Jeff Bezos like 10 years ago. I said, Jeff, you sent a lot of people coming to China, but these people make boss happy, not make the customer happy. You should send entrepreneurs coming to China, make people happy, not boss happy. That's my advice.
Jack, you used the word twice, fight. What do you mean by fight?
Well, if you think it is good for the future, if it is good for the government or for the people, and the government officials don't understand that, fight for it. Tell them. Today, most of the government officers in China, they're young people. Listen to them, communicate with them, stick to the ideas. When they say, this is the rule, okay, we follow the rule.
Right.
But before they make the rule, we fight for it.
There are many people here. We could be here for a long time, but I'm going to be as selective as I can and as fair as I can. Please, at the back. There's a lady, who's got the microphone right at the back? Okay, will you go ahead? Okay, please, right at the back.
Доброе утро. Good morning. So, dear Jack Ma, would you please name several points which have formed you as a human being up to 35 years old, up until you created Alibaba? Because those points have made you as a human being with a capital letter H, whom we see on the stage today. Thank you.
I think I'm understanding that. What kind of points before you were 35 prepared you for the success you've had?
Okay. Well, as you know that I tried a lot of jobs, all failed, and I tried to university field, and I found that if nobody hire me, I should hire myself. And before 35, I don't have any chance, or there is no success cases in me, but this helped me.
Were you a failure?
I was. And I am, I don't know, in the future. Because you never know you will succeed or not until the day you die. You will check the balance. I'm too young to say I'm failed or successful. I'm trying all the time. But let me tell you, 35, I still worry about the future.